How's it going, everybody? Welcome, and I already died. As you can see, I made it like a little bit further down the river. My boat was already very badly damaged, and I was like, well, I'm going to try my best. And I tried to go around a rock, and I ran into the corner of it, and excuse me. And I sank, and it was just, it wasn't a good day. But, if we zoom out, we can actually see how far we got, which is kind of neat because it kind of shows you. I assume the worlds are random generated, but it shows this is where we died at, I think, and this is where we started. So we hit these different locations, and I hit this farm area, and then I hit a rock. So, you know, it is what it is. So, let's give it another shot. Endless game, so I'm guessing that must mean that there is a standard, an actual end to it, is what I'm getting at. So this dog doesn't look like the Dalmatian I just had, so I'm thinking maybe we can unlock other dogs. That'd be really cool. Get a Golden Retriever, a German Shepherd or something. That'd be fun. I'd like that. I'm betting our character probably looks different too. Yeah, this looks like an old mutt dog rather than the other one, which was a Dalmatian. Now, the character's still the same. It's the dog that changed. So that's fun. I'll do my best to try not to completely die in this, but we'll see how this goes. Seriously, if I can't beat the game, then I'll just have to end it at some point. I assume our first major objective is to get to that radio signal, find out what they're saying, where to go to survive, and then we got to go to that location and get rescued. And I think that's probably the end game of this. I'm actually holding the controller to see if I can use it, but 360 control didn't work. And so if you got a 360 controller, doesn't look like it works. Looks like it's just WASD and the mouse. First off, let's sit. I want to see if some of the items I built are still in my inventory. I don't mean inventory as in over here, but I mean in my pre-built. Campfire, stone knife. So it looks like everything's still locked up. I did learn that this kind of helps you get through things quicker. But, yeah, I mean, I just had to see if that even was a thing. I was hoping that it was one of those games where when you unlock a recipe, it kept in your inventory. That'd have been nice, but it clearly wasn't it. Before we leave, we are going to collect the charcoal, at least. Nope, we're done. Now, I probably will try and see if there's anything I can craft before I leave, because I figured that was probably one of the major issues I had, was not knowing what was my limits. Because I can make the braided cord now. If I have flint, I can make the knife already. Anything out here that I didn't collect? I figure the moldy lump's got to be useful for something. It's not just a throwaway item. Get these cattails. I feel a little better about my luck on this right now. It's time for us to go back and see if we can't craft at least the knife. We've still got to skewer this crow and get its feather. And yes, we will actually let's go ahead and fill up that water now. Because I can filter the water now, too. So we'll have clean water a little earlier than last time. Because the fire's still going, we can utilize it. Alright. Braided cord. I need 2 flint. Oh, that sucks. I thought that we were close, but we weren't as close as I was hoping. Let's go with the tinder, too. So we already know that, we're going to need things like braided cords. And I'm going to put some of the stuff on the dog just to get it out of our inventory so we don't run out of space. That's awesome! Okay, I did not know that. Apparently when we die, anything that's on the dog and possibly the raft is kept. So, okay. We learned something. This is very useful. So, remember how before I said, oh man, that really sucks, you know, I died, but I didn't get, you know, to keep any of the schematics? Well, I don't have to. If I build a really good hammer and I know my character's about to die, I can put that really good hammer in the Aesop's bag or the raft stash and collect it on the new character. That is awesome. It makes me sad that I lost those items, but I didn't know that. We're learning. This is a great thing. I'll tell you one thing. I will make sure when I'm close to death that I leave the water bottle, because seriously, an extra... I've already found a spot where I could collect gasoline, but I didn't have a clean jar. If I kept a jar on here, on the raft, or in the dog's bag, that would have been great. Let's see. For now, I'll put this here. Dry tinder. We'll go ahead and put this with that one. And I'll go ahead and... I'm not really using this or the rope right now, so we're going to free up our inventory, and if we happen to die again, it'll give us a chance to use these items on the next character. Things like the flint and the water would come in handy, too. I'd probably take, like, the moldy lump off. We also need to see how much storage space we have in the raft. And we may not have any, because I hit a... literally just where I died, there was a spot where I could go to a repair place to repair the boat. I didn't have the parts to repair anything, which is why it sunk. But it gave me the option to build storage. Now, I feel like there's storage on this raft. So, I want to see if we can move anything like this over here. We can. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start moving a few things over here, just so we have access to things. Because we really don't need everything just yet. So I guess the idea is when you die... I didn't even think about that. When you start the game, what happens? A dog grabs a backpack off a skeleton and gives it to a child. That skeleton is your last character. It makes sense now. I can't believe I didn't think about that. The dog is continuous, the raft is continuous. It's your character that keeps getting replaced. So, basically, that's why whatever items you had in the backpack is given to the next character. Boom! Mind blown. I love the music in this game. Is that dog wearing glasses? That's a really awesome dog. It's like dog meat. We also gotta look for things. I'm not sure if we get any loot off of this, but we're gonna try it real quick. Humble by his sleep is mercy. Though I've waves till I'm begging. Nothing there, okay. So the shopping carts have loot. I want to check out that tractor too. Nope, not getting any loot off the tractor. I was hoping maybe had parts or something you can get off of it, but it looks like just a grocery cart. So watch out for grocery carts if you see them. Oh, that was my bad. I hit the wrong button. That's why I wonder if this storm was like a biblical level storm, you know, kind of the Noah's Ark kind of flood, because it's really, really big, obviously, but, you know, it looks like people have survived, because you're seeing, like, these houses and stuff, and we're clearly trying to move downriver because, you know, whatever our situation is, it's not normal. Or maybe it is for this world, but you know, I'm looking, there's still, you know, houses that are floating down the river, so I feel like the flood's recent. It's not something that happened 100 years ago, you know? Okay, I'm going to try and hit a couple locations. If I don't smack into cars, you wonder why I sunk. This is why I sunk. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to make any of those other spots, but I know we're at least hitting this place. I don't think this is the same location we hit last time. Which brings up a good question whether or not if you do hit the same location as one before, whether or not it recycles the items, or if you show up on an island that you already raided if there's not going to be anything behind. That's a lot of cattails. There's a good chance I'll probably put this on the raft, because I don't think I'm going to be using all these where I die again, you know? Nuts and... Oh, we got a jar. Yes! Okay, we got a second jar. Like I said before, I already learned the jars are very useful. So we'll probably take the second jar and just put it in our inventory. Nuts and bolts are really useful too. Yeah, so we can already make a raft schematic. So really, our survival helps the next person when we die, and it's sad, but it's also true. You know, someone's loss may be someone else's gain. So this place, I'm glad we came here because that was actually really useful. That was a lot of stuff that we can make rope and whatnot out of. Okay, so let's go to our backpack. Because I don't want to sink, but just in case I do, I don't need these right now. We got a full stack of 10 cattails. We'll put that down there as well. And the spare jar. Alright, so we still got 2 uses out of this water filter. And if we do die, we'll have a spare jar to use on the next character, which will be great. Dry tinder. We still got to build our first tool. The old glasses-wearing mutt dog. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to make it to the other ones. Huh. Now let me go that way. Well, the only way we can go. Ooh, that was close. I've already sunk once. I don't want to sink again this early. Wrecked the boat twice. Come on, make it, make it. No, we're not going to make it. Yep, giant spider webs. Kind of gets eerie when the music stops, but, you know. Ooh, the creepy factor's increasing. Well, yeah, the songs when they kick in, though, it really kind of helps with the beat, you know. Get you kind of in the mood of, you know, rafting down the river. Oh, I see it, but we're not going to make it. We made it, but not without damage. There, we got one, and there's the second one. Jerky. Nice. Well, that came in handy, at least somewhat. And at least we know that the... no! I held down straight and I held down left, and it ended up slamming me into that instead of going around it. That's the schematic for repairing the boat. We'll try and make it over there, because we can repair it, I think. I'm wondering if we upgrade it, whether or not the upgrades stay for the next character as well. Illumination sounds neat. What do we got on the... oh, not the right button. Alright, illumination. Craft a torch. It'll keep wolves at bay for a time. Huh. Does that mean I get the cooked meat? The music sounds like it's a ukulele being used. So, does that mean the wolves are out right now? Because I'm not in the good place. There's a boar. Don't worry, big guy. I ain't coming after you. Oh, crap. Ooh-wee. That is an angry pig. Ah, crap. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to grab some supplies, because, I'm pretty sure I'm about to get wasted. Oh, great. That's not good. Looks like the next character is going to be the one inheriting all this. And here I was worried about wolves. Yes, please. Thank you. Let's see what we can get. Oh, good. Apparently, it looks like the fire keeps the animals at bay. I think. Alright, that worked. Yes, take all. Now get out of there! Woo! That was close. Yeah, let's sit down. This character's in bad shape. I'm going to go ahead and prepare for the worst by go ahead and moving things over to the other character, because we ain't going to make it. I screwed up big time. Oh, man. The bow would come in handy. Oh, we need a lot of saplings for that, though. And a steel knife. Alright. So, instead, we got cuts and breaks. Get the charcoal. Can I move the items over to the boat now, or do I need to be at the boat to do it? Okay, it looks like I have to be at the boat to move these. So we need to make a run for it. I'm out of stamina. Run, go, run. They're trying to get to you. Run, go, run. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and prepare for the absolutely worst scenario. Which means we really don't need anything. This will be the best way I can show whether or not it actually is going to be like I said. Yeah, I don't think we really need that right now. So, let's just sacrifice this character just to experiment and see whether or not the next character is going to have everything on the raft as well as the dog, or if it's just going to be on the dog. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll find a few extra items while we're doing this. I don't think I got everything out of this place. We did? No, we're not dead yet, but we're getting there. Bad piggy! Bad piggy! Skull in the face, so that's a sign that we're about to go. So we can collapse, I guess, to save ourselves. Okay, let's see if we can't... I can't move anything there. Mr. Piggy, could you finish me off? Mr. Piggy, I'm in really bad shape. I'm dying of starvation. Could you just take me out, please? You see me? Gourd. It's a horrible way to go, but I'm doing this for experimentation. Ugh. I wouldn't exactly call being hit by a pig starvation, but, you know, go with what you got, right? Alright. But we are learning, and that's the most important part. So I'm thinking this is always your last character. Aesop and Daisy. Daisy, I think, is the Dalmatian. Now, if the dog doesn't have anything on him this time, that means the two dogs are different dogs. Meaning whatever item's on one dog's not on the other. And I didn't think about that until now. Because I only put items on one dog, so I wouldn't know if it's on the other. Alright, we're skipping. Let's find out what we got going on. Okay. The raft does not carry over. Only the dog carries over. So I got 1 clean water, 7 saplings, braided cord, feathers, a filter, and dirty water. I think we'll put flint and stuff in here next time and any parts we need. So to me, the dog has the most important inventory. You should always have max items on that dog. But we did learn something, and that's part of what I did. That one was an experiment to find out what we're dealing with. I'm trying to use the fire, but you're not letting me. There we go. Get that charcoal for now. Snare trap, huh? So, what makes a snare trap? Stone knife. Stone knife. Okay, so we could build the snare trap fairly early. It does increase the challenge that we have to, you know, only use the dog's inventory as a carryover, not the full thing. Just means we gotta be real careful what we take with us. So, we already have 1 full jar. So I'm going to trade that one out. We already have a water filter, so we'll bring that one over here. Matter of fact, we already have a 2 or 3 use. I'm going to put the other one on the boat, and we're going to fill this up with water eventually. Basic tools, alright. So, with that in mind, we have the rope, but we do not have enough flint. We still only have 1. That's why I said I think flint is a major thing to keep on the dog. Flint and rope. Because then you can make your knife and your hammer pretty early. So, make sure you have a full stack of rope or a full stack of flint, both. I forget what you need for the hammer. I don't think it's just flint, but, yeah. We'll look at the building schematic here in just a minute when we get an option to. This game is a little challenging in its play style. It's not challenging, it's, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's, not forgiving. You make a mistake, you're going to pay for it in this game. So, any little... See, I can see this cart right here. If I can't click it from this side... Okay, I did. Ooh. I was going to say, if a mistake would be like trying to go down there and hoping I didn't hit anything. I couldn't see the angle too well. If I hit it, I was going to take damage. And hitting damage is really bad, obviously. So, yeah, this game is fun in the survival aspect, but it's also not forgiving in the grand scheme of things. This doesn't look like the same Region 1 as I found before, so I think it is changing the map slightly every time. We got an extra jar, that's good. Okay, it looks like we might be able to pass through the trees. Because I thought for sure we were going to hit those. Now that one I'm pretty sure we can hit, but these little ones here I think we go through. Is that an item? No, I couldn't click on it in time. So I don't know. Okay, come on, hurry, hurry. There we go. Woo. Man, that was close. Oh, we're going to slam into the wall there. We'll pick up the next episode where we left off in this one. I don't really feel the necessity to do it like I did last time, trying to figure out controls off screen, you know. Stitching kit. Lint rags, that's good. I think the trees are designed to give you some trouble. In order to kind of force you to... I wonder if I could make a spare hammer and give it to the dog to carry for the next person. Sumac tea sounds horrible. Ah, gas bomb, that's what you need it for. I was like, why would you want to pick poison sumac? There's a reason it's called poison sumac. Because of the challenge of this game, and I know y'all don't want to see the exact same very beginning of the game over and over, if you like it, let me know in the comments section. I mean, do not, hold back, because I really would like to know whether or not people want to see more of this game or not. Because I could very easily keep playing this game for quite a while. But I also know that sometimes games get a little boring with repetitiveness. And if I keep dying over and over again, it's going to get kind of repetitive. And that's why I want to know from y'all whether or not you want this to continue. Now, I'm going to go through my inventory, get things divvied up, and after that, we'll start the next episode. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by and joining. If you like it, hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you feel like it, drop a comment below your thoughts and opinions and whether or not you want to see more of this game. I mean, if you don't, let me know, and I'll move on to another game. Of course, a lot of times I don't get any commentary, so, you know, I guess I got to kind of make a call and be like, well, I'm not really getting viewers on this one, so I'll go to this game instead and hope for the best. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, be safe there, and see you next time.